Okay, guys. We have another another game of the Resistance SLs because I'm actually really enjoying them. Who would have thought? So, in this list, I've got 4 of the SLs again. We have J. Chris Tubbs, who can help remove blue maneuvers, help remove stress tokens after doing blue maneuvers. I have Kai Thronali, who gets an evade when he goes through someone. I've got Tezza. Let's check these guys who have barrels. I've got Tezza with Barrage Rocket Sat Salvo. That is my only change. I'm changing it for the Space Couch, trying to see how the list performs with trying to see how the list performs without 2 coordinates. And then I've got Zizi, who has Outmaneuver and Heroic, and she can get a focuser evade after she shoots. And then I've got Talli Lintra, who has the focus into red coordinate and thread traces. So she's going to be really fun to fly. I think this is going to be a really fun list. I think Taz is a good change for the Space Couch just for more damage potential. And boy, do I need it. Because my opponent has Scum with a bunch of SLs. So we got Cad Bane with his flechette cannons and Toto. We have Bosk with his imposing behemoth, Embo, Contraband, and Houndstooth. Gives him free mods, gives him reinforcements at the start of the engagement phase. Imposing behemoth can reduce the defense die of my ships at range 0. And then we got Prince Scissors, Zizor, with his Crime Lord, Notorious Escability, Mando Optics, and Assistance phase boosting barrel roll shenanigans. And last of all, we have Guri with Advanced Senses. Definitely my opponent has a very strong list here. And that's okay, honestly. Because we've also got a pretty strong list as well, guys. Yeah. So I'm very much liking the look of this. I want to test out these. I'm not flying Resistance by any means. I just want to test them out and see how they do, because I got to say, I flew it last night, and although it was very mind-boggling and confusing, it was fun. Yesterday, the day before, something like that. But it was very fun. It's going to be cool to try out. So we're playing Assault. My opponent's just taking a break before we start. And he hasn't set his dials yet, so it's going to be a while, so we can just keep chatting. But yeah, so Assault, and he's giving me this lovely asteroid field here. It is going to be very good. Actually, you know what I could be doing here? Hythronali and Heza don't actually need to trigger his ability yet, so they don't need to be leapfrogging straight away. So it might be good just to one straight them. J. Chris can keep doing his 2 straights because he actually J. Chris wants to be a little bit distance away from these guys because of the next turn. Maybe we could be barrel rolling them this turn. One straight barrel roll left. Maybe even try and go around the back of that thing to flank. Not too sure. Yeah, I'm not too sure how I want to play this. It's weird. But we've got made sure Talli's got range 2 of these guys. So as long as Talli's doing maneuvers and turning in, she'll be doing that. Guri is going to be my biggest struggle because I've chucked Zizi against Guri. Obviously, if Zizi shoots first, she's probably not going to spend her focus mod and just go take the charge to get a free evade, which is going to be fun. Let me double check that my opponent's got the right colors on his Star Vipers. Guri is in fact red. Yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough for me. Can I set a color to it? Color tint. Yellow for scissor. Apply. Nope. I don't know how the color tint works. Toggles. Cancel. Let's just not screw with that. Whatever. Yep. Yeah, so this list looks fun. I think the strength in my list is going to be to hopefully get these thread tracers off on Bosk to just try and make sure that everyone's got good shots coming into Bosk and we can just pile in. I think the thread tracer is going to be really strong for Tezza to get a lock with her barrage rockets. That way, she doesn't have to waste these charges doing the bullseye reroll, and that way she can use it on Sat Salvo. I think the thread tracers works really well with Zizi, just to allow it with not Zizi, Talli, That's because she got focus into red coordinate. Like, this is really strong, honestly. Like, that is really strong. And she's got push to limit, so she can swap out the stress for a strain and do a boost or a rotate afterwards. It's really good. Obviously, Scissor over here is going to be a little bit of a tricky target for me. But I honestly think my opponent's going to slow play turn 1 and Scissor's going to come around this way. Probably to try and give Guri some support. Guri's obviously going to try and flank me eventually. But yeah, Zizi's going all the way up the board. She'll be on her own, which hopefully will be fine. Distraction is great. So my opponent, he did place this debris cloud first, which made it very strong for him to get into that spot to claim all 3. So to counter that, I've tried to leave as many ships in that spot as possible. And I know that is playing into the imposing behemoth ability. But at the same time, it's not the worst. I mean, I can try and dodge them. I've set up these two to be in a straight lane so they can do 4Ks and 5Ks over that rock if they need. And then I actually have a question to put in. Kai Threnali's ability in 4Ks. Where's Judge? Um, Probably an easy question to answer. If Kai Threnali does a 4K through a friendly and they evade before check difficulty. Actually, we can look this up ourselves. Where's our X-Wing rules? Actually, by the way, if I mean to do this, display capture properties, capture method, display. We should be doing an application capture, game capture. Capture specific window, tabletop simulator. That should work, right? Sorry guys if I'm being painful here. Let's move that game capture all the way down. See if that works. That should be good, right? And that means if I do this thing where I hover over something, I don't think it turns the screen off. Alright, I'm gonna pause this until we start because this is taking a little. Cool. Let's do it. Cool. That's yours. I do have one system phase, but I'm not gonna do it this turn.
One system.
Cool. My one. Chris, 2 straight, grabs a focus. I'll make the tokens a little bit bigger as well. There we go. Cool. Your 4s. Very nice. Cool. Cool. Well, Tezza, 1 straight. Kai, 1 straight. You don't have jams, do you?
No.
Okay, cool. Well, they're just both
I
gonna
wish.
focus and then not worry about it because no one needs it. You're 5. What? Guri, no. Cool. Zizi, 5 straight, focus boost. I don't need a focus. Sorry, do you mind if I just boost there?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I made that mistake last game. It's because I'm so used to rogues. And they have to do what they want beforehand. In this spot here, I think we're fine to do a 2 bank over that rock. You think that, Rex, right? A 2 bank from Talli next turn there would land, I think.
You should be fine, yeah.
We could just boost into a 1 hard or a 2 hard. Yeah, let's just do this. We could roll backwards, but I mean, alright, fair enough. I'm just gonna boost. Yeah, just the boost. Cool. That's gonna be no shots. Easy. Back to dials. It's done quickly. Gotta remember my correct dials here. So potentially Guri could be doing a when the advanced sensors one barrel roll into a straight maneuver. So let's just 5 straight to Zizi. Just say launch up the board, rotate backwards if I need to, depending how fast he goes. I don't want to outmaneuver them, so it's not bad, eh? I just realized Kai Finale is supposed to be in the front here, not the back, because it's a useless ability to have. In that case, do we need to just ignore? Nah, we're good. He's going to be one banking the behemoth. I should be good to go here.
Yeah, me too.
Let's do it. Cool. That's me. So systems phase. I'm good for
Yes.
systems. You've got yours.
Yeah. Cabin decloak.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all my systems.
Cool. No Toto.
No.
Okay, cool. My one. Jacob's Tubbs a 1 straight. How is that going to affect these guys if I do that? Let's just grab a focus here.
Mm-hmm.
Then,
This
my
is still the
fours.
misprint odds card.
Yeah, that's okay. Kai does a 2 straight, grabs a free evade and a focus. And then Tezza does a 2 straight, grabs a focus. Then your fours. Plenty of space here.
Yeah. Boost focus doesn't get me bullseye.
I don't think so.
Maybe. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, boosting is not a bad idea, but then you're kind of limited on actions next turn. Whereas
Yeah, and you
have a really good one bank.
Yeah, it puts me range 1, which stops me from using the flechette cannon anyway. If I wanted to.
I mean, you could try and pass off a stress here. It's an option.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
If you want to focus boost. Otherwise, you could even focus barrel roll into the debris and still get a stress because that's how it's action economy.
Yeah, true, actually. Yeah.
Because I mean, that's the safest option if you want to stay there and then still one bank next turn. You still got a range 2 on plenty of ships. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll focus barrel roll left, fail it.
Yeah, just into the rock. Yep, easy.
Yep.
Bosk. Very nice.
Thank God I lost road.
Why?
Because otherwise, all those locks on Bosk.
That's true, yeah. Or we fire Thread Tracer. I mean, Thread Tracer.
True. Yeah, I forgot about thread tracers. not used to seeing them anymore.
Yeah, a little tricky.
Mm. So I'm probably going to get barrage rocketed by Tezza here,
That is true.
but she'll take Crime Lord, and you do shoot first, so that means everyone's going to be shooting back at you.
You are correct. Should have done the 2-bank and given me the option to, what's it called?
Uh... Sure, probably going to die, but whatever.
Cool. Zizi, 5 straight.
Mhm.
No matter what I do here, you're probably going to get a shot on me, so we'll focus boost to the left. Try and make it annoying.
Mhm.
Then Talli does it too hard. Oh, how I wish we could
Yay,
not
threat
have done
tracers.
that. Yeah, so what we'll do... Well, what do we want to do here? We do the focus coordinate. It's just really who we want to coordinate.
Mhm. Zarza will take it if you want.
I don't think that's how it works. What is fun on the action bar here for any of these guys? I mean, we could easily enough barrel roll Kai and stuff, but there's no point because I don't need bullseye. I could boost Hazard if I really wanted. Let's give J Chris a boost.
Mhm.
The left like that. Because he gets boost into red focus, but he already focused. That's white boost for him. Cool. Then I could change my stress for a strain here, but I don't really want to. Yeah. I'm good to go. For your gory, that is.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I do like boosting there. Yeah, I like that. Cool. Cool. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stress count here.
Yeah. I thought you might just go backwards that way.
It was tempting, but
Yeah.
I need to. I'm already giving up 3 objectives, so
I don't know. I'm pretty sure Bosk has that one, so that'll be yours with three
yeah. But
ships.
still, I
Yeah.
need to.
Okay, cool.
I need to contest this.
So, Talli, Red Tracer
Yeah.
on Bosk. All I need here is, what is it? 2 hits.
Mhm.
Spend the focus for 2.
Yeah.
And now everyone will grab locks,
Mhm.
including Talli herself.
Yeah.
Sorry, not Zizi. Zizi doesn't get range.
Yeah. This is why I don't think Bosk was worth being a standard loadout.
I think he was worth being a standard loadout, but I mean,
Okay, let me put it this way. I won road, therefore I could not avoid this. Like, this was always going to be a thing because I won road. I got to place Bosk first, so you got to just place your
well,
big clump to focus
well,
Bosk down.
either way, this clump happens. This is how my list is designed.
Yeah.
This clump happens. So I don't think that road necessarily is a major, like, I don't think
I
it
could
would have
have put, well,
changed.
if the clump was there, I could have put Bosk here,
Yeah, you're
is
right.
what
And
I'm
then
saying.
then I would be slow playing up here, and then Talli
Yeah,
would be on this side grabbing that objective. So I think,
that's fine
and
because
you
then I
can't
can,
travel through the rocks as easy. Like you'd have to
yeah, but
3 hard, come down here. So
you can still see what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't have to, for my first turn of engage, be looking at the cluster.
yeah, you're right. Yeah. Cool. 1 hit. Cool. We'll spend the charge and get an evade.
Yeah.
Then you're 5.
Yeah, range 2 as well.
Easy enough.
Spend the cap.
Cool. Spend the evade.
Yep.
Ooh. My 4s, so we're gonna go Pythonali, range 3 on Bosk.
Mhm.
Spend the lock.
Yep.
That's guys. 3.
Takes 1.
Yeah, I think you're also downplaying the amount the reinforce is going to affect. Barrage, range 2. Spend the lock. Focus for 2. No point stat salving you because you have reinforce anyway. Your
Takes
4s.
1. Yep. We'll do capping first into Tezza.
Yep.
Flechette cannon. Spend the focus to make sure it hits.
Definitely. Takes 2.
Gives you the stress.
Cool. Next.
Bosk. I think continuing to fire into Tezza. Is that a mistake here?
No. Oh, damn it. I just realized I might have had Talli's ability on that last shot. I did too, damn it. Always forget that one.
Because yeah, it's range 3 with. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I just keep going into Tezza here. So yeah, Bosk. You're stressed, so I can change 1 into a crit.
Yep. Takes a shield.
2 shields because I'll use Bosk's ability
Yep.
to make that 2 hits.
Easy.
And then Sizor at range 3.
Cool.
Spend the focus to get crit.
Takes a shield.
Yep.
Cool. And then J. Chris, range 2 into Bosk. Might as well, because Zazor didn't spend his focus. Did Zazor spend his
Did
focus?
spend his focus, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll shoot Zazor then.
Yeah.
Focus for 2.
Takes 1, and then I will use
Crime Lord, yes.
Crime Lord.
That's fine. Advantage of initiative 1. Cool.
No, it's useless, but I might as well remember it.
Yeah, it's a trigger. Cool. And then objectives. That is yours. So you'll get 2. I will get 2.
2. Yeah.
Beautiful. But yeah, I don't know why you're complaining, man. Three shots into Bosk double modded is maximum like 6 damage, if that. And that's best case scenario.
Yeah. Figuring out what to do with Guri now. She's not in exactly the best position, though. Yeah, I think having Guri hang around back here is a mistake. I need Guri in here.
I don't know. I think you played it right. I wish I didn't boost J-Chris now because it would have been really good to do that one bank last turn and then remove some stresses. But yeah, happens too hard. Yeah, too hard. Focus, coordinate if needed. Tezza can do the one straight, I guess. And Kai can also do the one straight. I don't care about giving him an evade here. I can always coordinate for stuff if I need. Even barrel roll. Yeah, I think I'll just barrel roll them as well. Actually, there's a good 4K lane there if I am good. Yeah, I think I'm good to go.
Yep.
Actually, just wait. What's the advantage of doing that over that? Let's just do that, right? It's all the dials in the right spots. Yeah, good to go. Cool. Any systems for you? I got nothing here. Damn, it's me again.
Yes. I'll activate contradistinct. Oh no, wait, that's not systems. Never mind,
Yeah,
I don't have
good.
systems.
Cool.
Wait,
No
yes, I
worries.
do have systems. I do have systems. Manda
Velvok and
optics.
barrel. Meta optics. Yep, cool. Beautiful.
Onto Tezza.
Yep, cool. Jakers, one bank. We will
Yep.
check his ability. We don't have anyone, so we're just going to take a focus here.
Mhm.
Then my pause, Tezza, one straight. We will. I mean, we're going to die. We might as well just focus, right? Kai, one straight. We'll grab a focus. I was debating the barrel roll into the one straight, but it wouldn't have blocked Cad Bane, I don't think. Maybe, I'm not too sure. Cool, your force. Maybe it would have. We'll see.
Yeah, and I'll just grab a focus back.
Yeah, that would have blocked it. Cool.
Yeah. Boss will just true straight bump and won't take a
Stress
won't take an
focus.
action.
Cool. Next.
And Zizi one straight will bump, but will take the stress focus.
Cool. Zizi, free bank, focus boost.
Yep.
Then we'll go Talli, too hard left. We are going to. We're not in Cad Bane's bullseye. We are going to do a. I'm shooting first. Coordinate here. What's the use of coordinating here? I mean, if I coordinate, what does that actually get me? Nothing, because J-Chris doesn't need a lock. He doesn't need a barrel roll or anything. Tezza doesn't need a lock because she's got a barrage rocket free rerolls. And then Kai's doesn't really need a lock either. Let's just take a focus and then we'll link action into a rotate.
Yeah.
So I get a shot. Cool.
See, I think this is wrong. I think I should have just did the one hard here and kept the stress.
I wasn't sure what you were doing, but either way, I decided to run away. Try and support everyone else here.
I'll just take a target lock because I really don't need to do anything else here.
Cool. Any start of engagement stuff for you? Because I know you have one.
Yes, boss takes a red strap, red cup, reinforce.
Cool, no worries. Easy. Talli, range 2 on Zizi.
Yep.
2 hits.
2 hits.
Cool.
You can take a crime law charge.
Easy. Zizi, outmaneuver, range 2.
Yep. Range 3.
Yeah, range 3. So spend the focus, gain the focus back.
Good.
Jeez, man. That's good. Then your 5's got no shots, so my 4's. So
Yep.
Python and Gnarly. Actually, no, we're going to go Tezza, sorry. Tezza's going to range 2. So we're going to barrage rocket you. 3 dice. 2 and crit. We will sat salvo that one, I believe, because we can choose. I have to choose 2, so I won't sat salvo. I'll leave that.
Yeah, so
Shield and a crit. Console fire, cool.
Console fire.
Do you want to crime lord that?
Yes.
Cool. Takes a strain. Finale, range 2 onto Zazor. Spend the focus for 2 and a crit. 1 crit. What do we got? Shield leak. Cool. And then your 4s.
Yep. I think I'll just. I think Bosk first into Tezo is the right play here. 4 dice against 0 because you're trained.
Definitely. Yep.
Even though my only mod is a focus mod.
And there you go.
Yep.
That
Change
kills
that
her.
into a crit, and I'll make that 5 hits. Yep.
Yeah. Or you can just leave it at 4 and kill her anyway.
Oh yeah.
That's all good.
No,
She's
I want to
dead.
do the Bosk thing.
Yeah,
I want to do the Bosk thing.
Uh,
Oh, Bosk, you actually did your thing.
Yeah. Cool. Next.
Yeah, then I'll just range 1 into Sai.
Yep.
Spend the focus for 2.
Cool. Takes a shield.
Zizor.
Console fire.
Yep. Um, 2 dice no matter who I shoot at. I think I just keep the pressure into Sai.
Yep. Good idea.
For 1 crit.
Cool. There's 1.
Yep.
Jakris takes the range 0, and he's gonna actually kill you. It's gonna be so hilarious when Jakris does his job. Nice.
Yeah.
Let's go, Jakris. Woo! Cool. So I get 5, you get 4.
Yeah. Oh, not worth it there.
And then Taz is off the board. Sorry.
Yeah. I think Guri being out here has lost me the game.
I think it's just. I think
It has lost me the game because I don't have. It's going to take me 2 turns to get Guri in.
I don't think it was a bad decision, honestly, but we'll see. Check the objectives.
Not a bad decision, but it has
for
lost
you.
me the game.
3 for you, sorry, and 0 for me.
Yeah.
So that's another 3 for you. And Zazal's dead. Tez is dead. Beautiful. And then we got a shield off Kai.
It is just going to take Guri too long to get into the action. That's all.
That's true, yeah. It is a little bit tough. Yeah, I think that's definitely a problem. But also, I mean, I had to put pressure on Guri, and I think keeping that, letting Guri be a target of Zizi round 1 was a good decision there, because if Guri wasn't there, I would be like 3 bank boosting, and then I still had a shot that would have given me a shot last turn. And I mean, if you did, and having Guri there means I might want to rotate and shoot Guri for the outmaneuver. So it's definitely worth it.
Yeah, but now it's going to take me 2 turns to get Guri back into the fight, in which time I'm probably going to lose Bosk and or Cad.
Well,
so Bosk or Cad, there's no way you can kill both.
If you won hard calc boost, you should have a shot on at least maybe someone. and then your next
Yeah,
turn you're in the fight.
as
So
I said,
it's not
it's
that long.
two. It's still 2 rounds.
Yeah, it's still rounds. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still rounds where she could have been in here and really made you pay for killing Zizor.
Yeah, true. I think I'm good to go. Let me just
Because
double check.
Zizor is a lot of dice I just lost.
Yeah, yeah, I'm good to go.
Um,
I gotta say though, losing road there, winning road that round was not what I wanted. I wanted you to have 0 crime lord effects on me for that, but that's okay.
I'm thinking if I'm done with. I have to think of how I'm doing this clusterfuck here.
Yeah, definitely. Smart decision.
Because there's every chance I wind up bumping Cad here.
Yeah. Even after I move, there's a massive chance.
All right, yeah.
Cool.
Bumping Cad into you isn't a problem. Bumping Cad into Bosk is a problem, and I don't want that.
That's you. So any systems?
Not anymore. No.
None for me. So J-Chris, okay, takes a stress. Next is your 4s.
Yep.
What do we go for? Oh, the one straight. Very nice.
He wouldn't have fit because that would have clouded.
Yeah.
Reinforce rear here.
Yep. Smart.
Oh,
That one.
Shit.
There
There
we
we
go.
go.
We got it. Easy. Just leave
Yeah.
it like that. Yeah. Cool. Beautiful.
Because yeah, I
Headbane.
was gonna one bank Cad Bane in, but then I'm like, no, that's where Bosk is gonna end up.
Yep.
Stress focus here.
Yep. Kai Finale is gonna 4K. Takes a stress. Then your 5. Gree.
Then yeah, boost calc.
Yeah, you should. You might have a shot on Kai there, which is pretty good. Talli is going to 2 hard, which clears everything there. Let me check Cad Bane's arc. We could just focus booster 1 forward, which should give me a shot. Or yeah, I mean, a bad decision. I mean, I'm also not in a. Just yeah, I have to focus because of Bosk's only shot. Yeah. Maybe I don't get a shot on Cad there. Nah, I miss it, but that's okay. Cool. Zizi, G-Bank. That's blue. We will just grab a. I'm not getting shot here, so I could just go for a lock. Yeah, we'll just grab a lock. Talli, we want Zizi. Onto Bosk. Cool. Yeah, you're 5. Yep. Range 3.
Yeah, correct.
Cool. 2. Zizi, outmaneuver range 2 onto Bosk. So 2v reinforce. Beautiful, you take 1.
Giving an A-wing outmaneuver is just.
Yeah, and the fact that it's good though, but the problem is
she
custom
gets
Zizi.
so many tokens.
Custom Zizi gets if you go the custom version, you can take Procket's advanced optics and all that sort of stuff. So
yeah, I know.
This is a worthy loadout, and I'm actually really enjoying the outmaneuver. It's pretty good.
I wish more things. Yeah.
Yeah. So your 4s. No Talli, no.
Yeah, correct.
Cool. Yeah, and I'm not on that reinforcing side. Spend the focus to just dodge it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Rolling dice is great, but you just roll better greens at the moment.
Yeah. Then Kai takes the range 1.
Yeah.
Into Bosk. 4 dice. 1. Maybe you evade it. Nope.
No, I'm not going to evade it.
Woo!
Lachlan, I'm not going to evade it.
Range 2. 3 dice from J-Chris. 1. There you go. You evaded it. Look, see?
Yeah.
Reverse psychology, it works. Cool. And then that'll be end phase. And you will get maybe 2, maybe 3 here actually. Yep. So that's 1 for you, 2 for you, potentially 3, 3 for you. I get none again. Yeah, it's not good. And that's the main problem I've got right now is that I'm not getting the objectives I need. Yeah, so basically, guys, this is definitely a problem. Like, as much as he's complaining about Bosk, Bosk is good. Like, the reinforce is strong. Even when I was rolling good, he was rolling good defense, so I'm only did 2 damage in my main engage. Probably should have 2 banked Zizi in that Talli in that engage to give the shot onto Sizor. But as much as he's complaining about Bosk, Bosk is a tank and he's doing his job well. And he's in his best
The problem
scenario.
is the HWKs are all 5 points, and I'm not taking 5 points for Gamut Key to really have Boss keep his reinforce, which is what he needs. He needs to keep that reinforce and have other
Just take Sarko with Gamut
actions.
Key crew. It's that
True.
easy. 3 points. You could even take a
True.
generic Hawk with Gamut Key crew. I'm pretty sure they can fit that. They got 7 loadout. I'm good to go, by
Actually,
the way.
I could.
There's plenty of things you can do to support Bosk.
Yeah.
Cool. So, no systems for me this turn.
None. Yes. Toto.
Cool. J. Chris Tubbs will 1 straight. He'll take a focus, and he also removes Kai's focus because he did a blue maneuver.
Right. Yeah. His stress. Yeah.
His stress, yes, correct. Your force.
Yep. Boss first. We'll pop Contra.
Cool.
Too many targets and too many angles. J. Chris technically is both arcs.
Correct. He may be in both arcs there.
Yeah.
Close.
Still get stressed, but I'll reinforce front because Zio.
Yep.
No, Zio. ZZ is in my arc, so you don't get that.
Yep.
But I need the mod, so I'll go front.
Definitely.
I think this is a mistake going front.
Cool. Cad Bane.
Cad.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Too hard, then we'll. I have to. If I want a barrel roll, I have to do something. Focus barrel roll here.
Yep. Cool.
Don't act like you didn't see that coming.
No, actually, I thought it might be an option, but I don't think it would be your best option.
All the way back.
Cool. Kai
Yeah, boss.
Finale, 1 straight. If we focus barrel roll, you are not in my arc now, so you shouldn't be in my bullseye after the barrel roll. So I mean, just sitting there and just taking a shot's not bad. I mean, what else could I get from that? Not much. Just focus, I guess. That's fine. And then you're 5.
Yeah,
Wait, sorry, just wait quickly. Did Bosk reinforce front or back?
front.
Yeah. The boost's not gonna get me in, so we'll just focus. Yeah, focus. Cool.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, just focus. Just
Yep. Cool.
calculate here.
Talli, too hard.
Mhm.
We will go for a focus coordinate. See if we get anyone.
That's why I didn't mind this clusterfuck of asteroids, because I knew I could maneuver it perfectly and still be capping two objectives with
Yeah.
Bosk the whole time.
Yeah. So now we're going to use push the limit to take a strain, and then we're going to boost as an extra action.
Mm-hmm.
So we're strained, stressed, and focused.
Yeah.
And I'd get a shot on you now. Nice, lovely. And then Zizi does it too hard to the left. She will we'll have to boost rotate. So yeah, we'll boost rotate.
Yeah.
So I will not get a focus for the attack, but I'll get a focus for defense. And outmaneuvering Guru's not bad. Cool. So start of engagement phase, you've got nothing.
Guri
So
gets
you're
a
fired.
focus.
You get your focus. That's correct. Guri, who do you want?
Fuck, neither of these two have really taken damage.
Nope.
Yeah, Psy, because that's where Cad Bane's looking at the moment.
Cool.
Let's not split damage around. 2 hits.
Cool. 2.
Hey, Guri, can you roll something that's moddable, please?
Talli takes the range 2 obstructed, and then strains -1.
Yeah.
So 2v2. Focus for 2.
Out for 2.
Yep, beautiful. Then Talli, Zizi, sorry, yeah, range 1 into Guri, outmaneuvered.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. Do I have heroic? Heroic? I have heroic. Woo! Let's go, baby. Hit crit.
Oh,
Guri. What'd you get? Oh, blinded. Yeah, okay, cool. And then I would spend my charge to get a what do we get here? We're stressed as well. I forgot to add that because we did the boost. We'll get a focus because we're still rolling 3 dice. Cool. And then your 4s.
Yep, Bosk.
Ooh.
Oh, come on!
Yeah, so we focus and we get out of it.
Yep. Cad, range 1 into Psy.
Yep, dead to rights, definitely. That's a good roll. It takes 2 shields.
Yep, focus.
Dead to rights.
Aye, true.
Yeah, don't forget, it's like your best ability. Kai takes the range 1 onto Cad. As much as I would have loved to leave your strain there, you would have passed it to me anyway, so Talli had to do that shot. We will spend the focus for 4. Cool. 1, 2, 3. And then last shot is Jacaris with the range 2 onto Cad Bane.
Yep.
Focus for 2. There you go. Cool. And that's end phase.
It's fun not rolling focus results.
So that's tied. Beautiful.
Yep.
This bottom one, it's yours. This top one should be mine.
Yep. And this
one should be mine, maybe. Yep. So I get 2. You get 2.
Yeah.
I mean, you're still pretty far ahead with the objectives.
Yeah, but it's just Guri's out of action again.
No, she isn't, man. What are you talking about? You can do a bunch of stuff here. There's plenty of things you can get her to do. Just gotta think about them.
I can't fit a boost here, otherwise I'd just advance sensor too hard.
That's true.
Advance sensor that way, that way, that way.
It depends where boss goes. You always just eat the debris gas cloud if you want as well.
Hmm.
Guri's been damaged, but she's not the main target. And even getting 1 round to recuperate your blinded pilot's not bad either.
Yeah. I swear to God, if my cat doesn't start eating its food without me watching over it, I'm going to start taking it away. Thing is 10 years old. There is
Okay.
no threats in the house.
Wow.
She does not need constant monitoring to eat food. I love her to bits. This is just the one thing that is infinitely frustrating. If I'm awake, I must apparently watch her eat food, even though there's no threats in the house.
Oh, she just loves you. What can I do here? That's the correct call, I think. That's the correct call, I think. That's the correct call, I think. That's the correct call.
Which is fine, just not when I'm busy.
Yeah, I'm good to go. Cool. So, hi through gnarly. We are going to we got a systems phase barrel roll.
Mhm.
We have that.
And then
That's a deplete for me because it's a barrel roll action, which kind of sucks. It sucks that that works in the systems phase because now the BB Astromech
yeah,
just sucks. Any systems for you?
no.
Cool. Jokers, 1 straight, grab a focus.
Mhm.
Your Cadbane. Yeah, no,
Ah,
sorry, my fours.
yeah,
4K.
no, I fucked up here.
What'd you do?
Advanced sensors is when I reveal, not in the systems
Yes.
phase.
Was
Yeah,
is Bosk doing a 3 hard or
one
what?
bank.
A Bosk doing what? Do you want to switch to a 3 hard because that's the obvious decision you would make there? Like
Yeah.
that's okay if you didn't read it. Like,
Then that will completely change what Guri's doing as well.
well, is Guri doing a 1 bank?
Yeah,
Okay.
this way, because she was going to barrel roll, then go this way.
Well, then you can leave it. Bosk taking a bump there is not bad because he still has objectives.
I land on the rock.
Maybe I'm not too
A
sure
one
about
bank,
that.
a one bank bump into Guri will rock.
I'm pretty sure you'll be fine.
I
It's
can
your
tell you
fault.
now it will
You
rock.
do it. It's your fault now. Just do it.
Yeah.
You might as well check. Yeah, there you go. So you did rock it just on the corner. Cool. Well, you can. Oh, you
Oh,
undid the too hard.
yeah, I know. I think 3 hard would have been better there.
Yeah, maybe. So what are you doing? You can bump Guri or you can bump Bosk. Rocking Bosk, you've already seen where 2 of my ships are going. Bosk isn't necessarily a target from them.
Hmm. I don't want to take up to 3 damage from a rock, though.
I think it's
But at
only
the same
2
time, I
you can
don't
get.
want this stress.
Well, there you go. And
Well,
do
no.
the 1 bank.
Yeah.
Do the
I
1
can
bank.
take up to 3 because it's a friendly bump.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Friendly bump. True. You got 8 hole left. You're fine.
Friendly bump. That's the rock. Rock roll.
Cool, you're fine. Easy.
Yeah, clears the stress.
Cool.
I'd like Bosk to be shooting,
Red
but oh well.
Bane. Cool.
One bank and just focus here.
Cool.
Oh, I can't fit the barrel roll.
To the right. I don't know why you would, but you
No,
might be able to fit it.
no, I won't.
Cool. Um, uh, Talli. Too hard.
Mhm.
Removes both of them, but
Yeah.
we are going to we could focus, rotate, boost, strain, stress, or we could just take a um we'll go focus and coordinate. We won't strain ourselves because we're
Mhm.
not getting a shot here. And if we have range, J. Chris's lock can go back to Cadbane. Yep.
Uh,
Then Zizi.
yeah.
Too hard left. We'll just grab a
Mhm.
focus there. Pretty safe.
Fury will reposition with advanced sensors.
Damn. If I moved after Guri, I'd 100% be boosting J. Chris out of there.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Oh, she's got it. She's still blinded, dude. She's
Yeah. And I mean, you're only gonna have a
like,
focus. You
which I
can't.
can't
Yeah,
use.
because start of engagement focus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So, Talli has no shot. Zizi, range 2, unobstructed. 2 dice. Focus for 2. And I mean, I'll take a focus back, I guess. Might as well.
Yeah.
Then, Guri.
Guri. Come on, Guri. I need you to actually roll dice for me today.
Is an option. There you
No, Guri. Guri just does not want to roll attack dice
go.
today.
We'll take a shield.
Yeah.
Cool. Next is
Your
my 4.
pause.
So, range 2. Pleated. 2 dice for me. 1.
Thank you. I'm loving this.
Your 4.
And my only 4 CAD. You hit crit.
Yeah, that's good. Takes a shield.
Not that it matters.
2 off J. Chris. And then J. Chris will take the
Yeah.
range 1, 2, 3, 4 dice, double modded because we didn't spend the focus. Spend the lock on 2. Spend the focus for 3 and a crit.
And this will be dead cat.
You got to focus, so I mean, you're taking.
It's not enough. It's 3.
Yeah.
It kills him.
Cool. Cool.
4 points for you.
3, 4. And then objective wise, I'll get 1, 2, 3, and you'll get 2.
I get 2.
I mean, Guru can definitely clutch this up. 100%.
She has to take a turn to fix her blinded pilot, though.
Yeah, I thought you would do the 1 hard there and then fix it then, potentially.
Yeah. I just had to get dice on. I didn't think the 1 hard would fit.
Yeah, maybe.
Ugh. 6. It's okay, because I know Guri's dead next round anyway.
Maybe.
No, you've seen what my green dice have been rolling.
Yeah, it's true. But
That's a
oh,
4K, that's a 2 straight, that's a 1 bank right, that's a 2 hard left.
Actually, your air-wings can't 1 bank, right?
Focus. If so. Hey, we can't. Sorry, that's a 2 hard right boost. 2 hard right. Focus rotate or boost rotate. That's a 2 straight target lock. That's a 4K. That's a 2 hard. Whatever action you want to do with Zizi, probably a focus for defense.
It's true. Got some good options.
Guri either goes out and does nothing for 3 rounds, or she turns in and gets absolutely ambushed. Boss, and I can't even take an action. I've got to waste my action to fix my blinded pilot.
It's true. Yeah,
Anything I do with Guri just gets her
use pincer
absolutely
here.
monstered here. Because she has to take a turn to fix blinded pilot.
Yeah, we just go for pincer attack here.
And I wasn't hoping for 1 hit on 4 dice.
That yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had some blank outs.
Alright, we'll do that.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I had locks all
It's
the time.
literally the best I can do in a shit situation.
Cool. One.
No, no
No
systems.
systems. J. Chris 4K. Extra stress. My
Yeah.
4 Kai Finale 1 straight takes a focus.
Yeah.
Then your 4 Bosk.
Oh, this is going to be another Guri bump, I can tell. No, cool.
Cool. Very nice.
Reinforced rear.
Cool. Yep. Zizi 1 hard. We'll grab a focus rotate forward. Then Talli will 2 hard, and we will if we want to do what I want to do, I have to strain myself. So we're just going to focus coordinate here, and we'll give Kai Finale a lock. And Kai gets his lock onto Guri. He'll have range there. I mean, could we hit Bosk there? That's the thing, Majiggy. It's actually not a bad position to go after Bosk. No, only Guri. Cool. You're 5, Guri.
And flip.
Cool.
It's the only thing I could do to try and survive.
Yep. Zizi will take the range 3 outmaneuver onto Guri. I did want to go after Bosk here, but I think outmaneuver's worth it. Focus for 1.
No, that you can. That's game. That's game now. You've got 3 shots
That's
coming
30.
in.
Yeah. We'll go Kai, range 3. Spend the lock. Spend the focus for 2. This one more. And then your 4 gets a shot.
Yeah.
You get a free
2
hit.
crits.
Yeah, 2 crits because of the thingamajiggy. Cool. We'll spend the focus for 3.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because you got to focus.
And then J. Chris gets the range 3 onto Guri. There's 1 hit. Don't blank out or focus out. There you go. Cool. And then objective wise, that's yours. This middle one is no one's, and then I get 2.
It's game. I can't stop you here.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you can't, because the best case scenario is do a 0 stop with Bosk. And then Guri needs to try and run away and get a shot, which is easily enough if you go for a 2 hard and then barrel roll that way and try and catch Zizi.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to be 5 straighting Zizi here with the focus rotate.
Mm-hmm.
Talli is just going to come down and take that spot on that objective, and then Kai is just going to come up and grab that objective, and J. Chris is going to go to the center. Definitely.
Those dice statistics are lies because the amount of eyes I rolled when I didn't have focus or any focus tokens.
50 dice, you got +1 crits, minus 0.75 hits, plus 1.5 eyes, and -1 blank. So that's literally just average. It's beautiful. And your green dice, you did pretty well with green dice, honestly.
Except, yeah, you
The
have to remember a
problem,
lot of those eyes I didn't have.
yeah,
Those were
and
taking multiple
that's the
shots, and I
problem,
didn't
yeah.
have. I was taking
And
multiple shots onto one ship, so I
and that's
didn't have.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
definitely the problem. And I don't think, and that's the advantage of running more ships, is that I can, if I'm having a block like that, I can put all that pressure onto something like Zizor, where I can just smack him out, with a
which
bunch of
is
shots and
Scum's
mission wins.
problem because it's so difficult to get a decent 5 ship list going with. If Scum wants to run a 5 ship list with an SL, you basically have to just go Zizor and that's it. Zizor or Zuckus.
You can go
You
Zizor and
can't.
Cad Bane, or you could
Yeah.
run,
Oh, yeah, sorry, Cat.
you can even run Zizor, Zuckus, Cad Bane, and then 2 3-pointers. There's plenty of stuff you could try and run. And with your 2 3-pointers, you could literally take um 2 ships. One, you could take Sarko with Savage, and then you could take a 3-point
Yeah,
Hawk
but
with Gamut Key or something. Like there's plenty
yeah,
of
but
options you can
then
go, but you lose a lot of attack power, and that's
you lose so
the
much
problem.
attack power, you lose so much initiative, and then look what you're able to bring for 5 ships. 5 5, 4 4. Action economy 5. Action
Yeah,
economy I5.
definitely. But at the same time though, Talli is still, it's still a 4 hull. It's like a 4 hit point ship with
I
3
know, but if
agility
you're
and 1
flying Talli,
focus.
right, she's never going to be shot at.
Exactly, and that's going to be a problem, and but I do believe that this is a piece that Resistance did need, a good coordinating ship at 4 points.
That's
Like,
something Scum needs.
but Scum isn't based around helping each other.
I
they're
know,
a
but
bunch of like
it's
bounty hunters.
been Scum's biggest problem in 2.5 is lack of action economy. They've
I
been
think
giving
there's
every other faction action economy. The SLs fix it to an extent.
I think there's plenty of action economy. Like, look at the main
I
pieces that
just
are being
so
used. There's plenty of action
let me
economy.
put it this way. I don't want to staple Sarko or Tapusk to every single list I fly.
Boo-hoo. FO has to staple a 3-point coordinator to their good lists before this SLs came out. Like,
Yeah, but their 3-point coordinator's a lot better than Sarko.
I mean, Sarko can take different types of crew. Their 3-point coordinator is a TIE fighter where you can only coordinate actions on your action bar. So
I know,
there's
but I don't like.
there's
I
plenty
just
of
don't
stuff you
want to
could
be.
take.
I
There's
don't want to staple Tapusk or Sarko to my list every single game.
Well, then don't. You don't have to. There's plenty of ships you
And
can take.
I'm
There's
always going to
plenty of
have
them.
problems with action economy. Boss wants to coordinate or keep his ability around, so I either have to take a 3-point Hawk or a 5-point, or sorry, 3-point Hawk, Sarko, or a organic Kian's 5 points.
Sure.
The
Yeah.
3-point Hawk is just going to get taken off the table because it doesn't have the survivability because it doesn't get the title. Sarko hangs around, sure, but again, that's the same problem. I don't want to staple Sarko into every list.
I mean,
So I want to
I
try
staple,
flying different things.
and that's, yes, that is a problem. But I think you'll find with almost all the factions, there is, if they have a coordinating ship, it is the exact same coordinating ship, and it is stapled into every single list. AP5 in Rebels, Null in FO. It was, I'm pretty sure, I can't remember what Resistance was. I think theirs was 4-point ship. Um, but like every faction has a 3-point ship that is coordinating, and if you want to take a coordinator, that is stapled into list. That's just the meta. You don't have to play the meta. You can still play this and do well. Like, you didn't do bad. Like, the only reason it went bad was because Guri started blanking out on all her defenses and you had to fly her away.
Yuri blanked out on every single attack.
Well, there you go.
She
See,
ne- she either rolled hit or blank. She didn't roll a focus.
yeah, well, then that's okay. That happens. It's that goes to show that if you played the same game and you got different dice results, you would have done better. Like, that's just
You're
how dice
also
games work.
up. You're also up 4 on green dice.
Correct. And that is another thing. I rolled really good on. I mean, my green dice were, yeah, my green dice were really good. Definitely, I had +3 evades and +2
Yeah, but you have to understand that
dies.
I'm looking at this I'm looking at this as ignoring dice because dice are variance.
Yeah, and if you do ignore dice, then this game goes a lot differently, because these X-Wings that were rolling really well and taking 1 damage a turn into almost dead, running away and not part of the fight, which means Zarzal would probably still be alive, and Cad Bane would still be alive, and Guri wouldn't have been targeted down that last turn. It's if you do factor in average dice, then the game would have been completely different.
It's just
It sucks.
frustrating.
Yeah, it's
It's
frustrating,
just
but I mean, it happens to
infinitely
everyone,
frustrating.
and that's the problem for dice game. You can't control everything. Like
I
you
know,
you
but it's
can't.
just constantly happening to me.
Yeah. So just finish off. What's it called? I really like this list. I think I deleted Tezza, but I think this list with Tezza is really strong. Where is it? I think this list with Tezza is very, very strong. Obviously this is the wrong list because I had to change it. By the way, if you're gonna spawn in these X-wings on TTS, I recommend switching them to custom version and then adding in your integrated S foils because that actually gives them the barrel roll action because they won't have the barrel roll on the dial unless you spawn it in with that. But yeah, I think I really like this list. Like, Talli is a treasure to fly. If you fly a correct dodge arcs and coordinate every turn or every second turn, really good to support these X-wings. Like, even if you take generic X-wings, you could definitely make them stronger. Zizi is also super fun to fly. Like, Zizi's precision holo targeting what's it called? Outmaneuver effect is super, super strong. Like, I really I'll take the stream background off as well. Sorry guys. Wrong one. That one. Yeah. Zizi is super strong, I think, for 4 points. Sorry, not super strong, but super fun and good if you can fly her right. Like you saw in that game, she didn't always get outmaneuver off, but outmaneuver was helping a lot. Then Kai Finale, I'm not too sure how I feel about this card. Like, I haven't used repulsor lift engines because you gain a strain, and I mean, yes, you do a blue maneuver, but it's fine. But I honestly just don't see a good time to use it. It's good to have there in case you need to make a wacky move to just, let's say, move you from going that way to move you to go that way, a diagonal. It could be really strong in certain situations. I myself have played a decent amount of Star Vipers, and I'm not really using it, and I think that's a little bit because I don't want to do the command in TTS. A little bit I'm not thinking about it properly because it's an X-wing and I'm not I forget that they have that. But it's still a decent effect. Repulsor lift engines. Um, you have to do a blue maneuver if you do that, guys, please, because you are strained and you are depleted because you get a deplete after you perform a these guys. Wait, can you show for me, please? Adaptive S foils. You have to do it unless you get bullseye, but you're always going to do it. J. Chris Tubbs. Look, I didn't in this game. I didn't use his ability that much. I used it once because it just happened to be there, and I mean, I was already doing a blue maneuver, just because of the way road worked there when the turns I wanted to, where I could have in the planning phase. I'm like, look, if I try and go for this 4K here, there's a chance I get bumped, so I'm not gonna remove the stress into a 4K. Let's just do a one straight, because Cad Bane's coming. But yeah, I think J. Chris is really good. I still haven't used that R0 Astromech effect. I was debating it. I think it was turn 3. I was debating doing a too hard left towards Cad Bane into a focus boost to block him, contest the objective. But I do like my one straight idea, blocking blocking Zizor, meaning he couldn't barrel roll or boost into a weird spot, and get rid of my barrage rockets that I had on him. So J. Chris is really cool, and I do like him. He is a cool card. I mean, he only has For the Cause and R0 Astromech, but I mean, that's stuff you need. He's just an X-wing. He's fun. Like, I mean, what does custom J. Chris get? He gets 7 loadout, and I guess you could run custom J. Chris, custom J. Chris with 7 loadout. I mean, you could take BB-8 and make him move really weirdly. You could take Ferrosphere. You could take a missile or underslung blaster cannons. Actually, underslung blaster cannons would be pretty cool in this list with Talli giving out the locks. But yeah, there's definitely a thing to say you take uh custom J-Chris over um SL, but I mean, I'm think SL's cool, and that R0 Astromech introduces a level of um ad- a level of advanced thinking that is really would be really fun for all the higher level players. And then Tezza in this list definitely I think was the right call. Saturation Salvo, and it keeps getting rid of my Barrage Rockets, but Saturation Salvo Barrage Rockets is really fun. If Talli does her thing and gets you the lock, beautiful. Keep in mind, if you are flying Talli with barrage rockets, sorry, not barrage, Talli with thread tracers, 100% go for a target with 2 agility or less, because there's a way higher chance of landing it on them. Because you remember, you're only rolling straight dice with a focus, and you don't always want to spend the focus. Um, but yeah, guys, it was a fun game. Definitely super fun. The Scum list didn't do bad, really strong on objectives, but I did, I believe, a little bit better just from the amount of actions I did have, let alone including a tugboat in there, a space couch. So anyway, catch you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.